Give us a second to catch up. I want to have this up on my screen. Okay, if you're jumping in here to see this, if you've been notified that I'm going live, then um, okay, we got a problem here. Hang on. Okay, we got a problem here. Hang on. All right, yes, that's why I always jump in and start a little bit early and try some things out. Make sure I'm not picking up an echo. Sounds good. All right, anyway, once again, if you're jumping in because you've been notified or what have you, I am going to run a whisper mission specifically to take care of of an issue here, the third week of this quest, which is to destroy the final set of taken blights and exotic mission whisper on legend difficulty. Now, I don't think I have to necessarily do this on legend difficulty. I'm going to try this on normal because I've seen the blights in the regular, and I think it will be. And even if it isn't, I'll go through here and I'll run the taken mission. It doesn't take that long, not really. I am going to play with some different guns, and so I'm going to start with my loadout, which I'm going to go with Stormcaller because the Chaos Reach really isn't all that helpful. Obviously, Strafe Glide, Chain Lightning, Pulse Grenade. I picked my fragments based on stats because I was just trying to boost all my stats, but Spark of Feedback, Spark of Volts, Spark of Brilliance, Spark of Resistance. Obviously, I'm going to be running Arc Soul and Electrostatic Mine, which means defeating targets with arc abilities or defeating a jolted or blinded target creates an ionic trace. Now, these ionic traces are important because it's going to help feed my abilities and my super. So it's not as strong as it used to be a couple seasons back, but it's still pretty strong. And for this mission, especially running solo, it's not a bad way to go. I'm also, and it's something I need to make sure I set here, is I need to make sure that I'm not running any rocket launchers. I won't be this time. So I need to run solo operative because I'm going to be doing this solo. Something you want to remember to do, uh, whenever you're going to do this mission. Now, I have to start with Whisper of the Worm um, because that's what I need to kill the Blights. I'm going to take Forbearance, which I just got, and also my Fang of Ute, which I picked up from a raid that I did yesterday. This one has Golden Tricorn, but more importantly, has Shoot to Loot. And that's going to allow me to safely collect any orbs that I create from a distance. And sometimes I need that distance. Now, it could be this won't be strong enough. I'll find out. It's not a super hard hitting gun. And I'll probably swap off of it after I have the blights taken care of. But and Malfeasance is very strong. Outbreak Perfect is very strong. So if I switch off of Whisper, then I'll be able to do that. Hammerhead, by the way. Oh, chef's kiss. It is such a great, great gun. All right, finally, I guess I should point out that I'm running the Fallen Sunstar. Um, this has improved dynamic traces, so this is going to all help feed into um, my kit. Forbearance, I'm running that because chiefly because it is a chain reaction roll and will allow me to pick up ionic traces on mass kills. It's going to be a good add clear weapon. So if the Fang is strong enough here, I should be in good shape. Anyway, we're going to give it a shot. Gotta go. I've got my camera running. I don't know how long that's going to work. Um, I guess we'll see here directly. I may wind up hating this fang right away. I don't know. Just have to see. And I'm going to die. I'm just going to tell you. Okay, so right off the jump. Didn't need to reload there, but I did. Should be one more back there, yep. It's going to take a few shots. Alright, so this is where I can see right away that I don't have the orbs. So I'm going to have to do this on Legend, which is unfortunate. Because those orbs would be spawning right there. It's funny because I did this on normal earlier and all the orbs showed up. Oh well, that being said, let's jump out of this and we'll do it on Legend and see how far we get. The problem with Legend is the time limit. Because I think where I'm going to have to go to get the Blights is actually going to be pretty deep. I've got a fair idea where they have to be. And I got a feeling I could have some trouble on the solo getting to it. But you know what? Let's give it a shot. And we'll see. Any other modifiers? Overcharged Sniper, on the clock, Epitaph. Okay, so Arc Threat, which I've taken care of. This really isn't that hard. It's the time limit. And, you know, with a 30-minute time limit, or whatever it is on the regular, I don't struggle. But I also don't press really hard. The thing is, I don't clear ads super fast. I'm more methodical about my approach, and you can't afford to be here. I could see, in that respect, like a Liar's Handshake build could be super strong. That's not too bad. Alright, oh no, wait a minute. It's not here. You know what? I already cleared this out. Maybe that's why it's behaving that way. Let's see here a second. Too unsteady for that. Let that cook him for a second. It does the job. Okay, now I'm going to go back to regular because I think I'll have the set in regular, and if I don't, I don't. But see, the fact that it's not showing up here means I've already cleared them out. That's what it means. So there's no reason to do this on the higher end difficulty. All right. "20 minutes is not going to be enough time for me to get through that. I know that, and I'm going to have to LFG that at some point. And but you know, here's the other thing that I'm doing is I recognize that I only really want to do that legend one time. So this is the third week of the Blights, which I assume will be the last one. So at some point this week, I can pick up an LFG and get the legend run done. And I should be able to take care of all of the requirements at that point. If I have all the Blights finished, I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't complete on one try. And it's not like it was in the old mission where you had to do it on like 3 different burn weeks. And I don't know how many of you were playing then remember what I'm talking about. Okay. I picked up another one. There we go. This melee here. I'll clear him off, and it does. Not super fast, is it? Alright. 40 minutes. That's what we have here. So you have half the time to do it on something that is 15 levels higher. Pressure's on now that I'm being watched. I'm dead. Warlock jump is so unforgiving. I knew when I took that weird angle that I was going to do that. I knew it. Oftentimes I can fly right through that, but if I bump my head in the wrong place, because the ceiling is slanted, you don't have much of a chance to recover. That's just a fall. Oop, back up. Now you can sword across that too. And if I was running a sword right now, I could have recovered, but I have to run Whisper in order to get the Blights. Stop right here. There's so much stuff like this in it where you really can't get ahead. There's not much you can do. I mean, I've seen videos of people going around the other side and getting there faster. Here we go. That's just a jump here as a warlock. You gotta watch for that panel to jump out there. Jump around it. Now here's the next area where it's really easy to die. And usually you want to run a sword here, but I'm kind of constrained by having to run a Whisper. Alright, got through that smoothly. Timing is everything there. On this level, you don't really have to worry about the snipers too much. You can if you want to, but you don't really have to. Yeah, I knew it. You can't be too close to the door. I should have just gone through, but I was afraid to smash me. Alright. But fortunately, I don't think it'll take me all the way back. Just drop me right there. That's the way to do it.
You shall drift.
Okay, so now we're coming up to the second place where... You know what? I think I might have another issue. Okay. The Whisper that I have right now. Oh my, it's got me thinking. This may be where it's messing up. We'll know here in a second. We'll pull another one over. Let's pull that one over. Okay, well, I've already killed those, so I guess I don't have to kill them again. Every time you finish this mission, you get another whisper. I just hope I'm right about where I think these blights are going to be. I don't think they're going to be here. But I'd better stop them there. I used to get the ship, you had to get over on the other side over there. And you had to shoot a pattern of stars. But you don't really have to, I don't think you have to do that now. Been a while since I did that mission. Right, I don't see any blights. This isn't really where I'm expecting to see them. Alright. And right up here. Okay, now this weaponry I have here is either going to be boom or bust. I'm going to find out real quick. First of all, I got to kind of take the hits. Alright. Alright, I wanted that first wave down. Now, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Now you can clean these blights out, but if you do, you're going to get smacked by that stuff. By leaving the blights up, I'm actually able to take advantage of the shielding for it. Okay, now we can go another well. Alright, so can't shoot through that. That's okay, I don't want to. Do that, take care of that. Back up here a second, recover. Alright, I'm actually happy with this so far. Okay, should have been hit by that, but I was, alright. Probably gonna have to whisper that guy. Oh, that didn't hit him, I don't know. That one did. Alright. Got a guy up here to the right. No more. And we're going to have a guy up here on top. I want to make sure I don't use up all of my heavy, just in case I don't get him again. That'll take care of the shields. Something like that. Alright, so we are in good shape there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down here and just go ahead and use my super. I'm going to clear out this room. Alright. Now we're going to have this guy immediately to the left, or to the right. And try to take care of him like right away. Alright. I'm going to push up and try to take care of this guy. That's not going to work. Don't have a grenade on him. Huh. Alright, we'll just have to chip away is what we'll do. Yeah, I better back up, I'm dead. It did okay. It wouldn't have worked on the higher level, but it worked there, didn't it? Alright, we got that guy. I think we did. No, he teleported. Alright, now we got him. Should have another sniper up. Should have this guy. Okay, we're just about through. Back in the previous version, you couldn't clear this room without clearing the Blights. Now you can. Alright, we got that guy. So we got one more character we got to kill up here. I think that's dead. Nope, one more. Let's recover. Alright. We did get some heavy. Alright, so now I need to look around for Blights, because I kind of felt like it would be either in here or in the next room. Maybe even in the previous room. I didn't even think to look up there. And right now, I don't care if I finish or if I don't. I'm really just trying to search for these Blights. Oh, nope. No, those are just mines. All right. I do not see them. Okay, we're gonna have to kill this. It's gonna be too much of an issue. stability on this Fang is so not there. Okay, I'm gonna duck in here and come back out. Drop that. Gonna take care of them. Pick up that orb of power. Drop this here. Let my arc buddies do their job. Alright, gotta just risk it for the biscuit, as they say. Ah, dang it. See, a submachine gun would have been much better there. Alright, did you see it? Did you see it? Right over there. There's one. There's two. You can hear them if you listen. There it is, right up there. Okay, so now we know where they are. Did it complete the requirements? No, because I have to do it on legend difficulty, but at least now we know where they are, right? So that's half the battle. Now, given that I don't have to run this anymore, I'm going to revert to Hammerhead. I'm going to keep this, but I'm going to change to Malfeasance. Going to be a little bit under the gun now. It's not much time. So we're definitely going to have to move it. I'm going to have to build up heavy. Okay. The beautiful thing about Malfeasance is, of course, it's strong against taken. But on top of that, it doesn't have much of a range restriction. Okay. That takes care of the heavy requirements. Now, you can bust all 3 boxes if you want to. Not a good idea. You can also jump down on that platform and you can fight that boss from underneath without even popping it open, but he can hit you too. Which I'll show you. Why not? Let's do some damage here. You can see he'll kill me like real fast if I do that. So it's not a terrific plan, unless I'm going to put up a Well of Radiance or something like that. But you know, we're just fighting the old-fashioned way. Now you probably want to control the ads a little bit here. But you don't have to on this one. This one's pretty straightforward. Until the witch appears in front of your door. There'll be 2 witches here that are worth taking down. Malfeasance laughs at your void shield. Alright, so we're going to come over here and drop a well. Or rift, excuse me. Pick up arc buddies and get the aid. Arc buddies are going to help us with that. Thing about it is, you don't want to completely disregard the witches because they can kill you from a distance. Malfeasance is going to make short work of him. Now I have 3 Minotaurs. And a witch. Might be one more Minotaur out there. Yep, there he is. Alright. Now I've really not laid into my forbearance just yet. Probably a little bit more this time. Oh man, I did not want to bump into that. Okay, I'm going to have to take care of these Minotaurs or I'm going to have a problem. Centurion. Given the time that I've got going here, I just really probably need to lay into the boss here. Or, not boss, but mini-boss. Let's try Hammerhead out. You see the splinters coming this way, right? What I really need to do is get over on the other side of the arena. I think I got him, but alright. Chunk him down. Alright. Can't say that I'm that impressed with it. For here. The Minotaur disappeared, or the, sorry, Centurion. So now I've got the final one. I'm going to fight him. I'll grab a corner over here. I need to kind of work on him fast. The thing that annoys me about this one is, of course, he throws that silly stuff. And we've got our fellows up there on the ridge. Now, think I'll switch to Outbreak. Nope. Probably ought to be using Wish Sugar on that, but this does a pretty fair job of getting it done. And get out. Raise 10. Alrighty, almost there. I think I may go back to Malfeasance at this point. I don't know. That's chunking them away pretty well. Yeah, we're just going to stay with that. Alright. And that brings us to our final boss with right around 10 minutes to go. We have to take those things down. A little shielded here. He's gonna start pummeling me. Ah, he didn't. Got away from him. Alright, let's take down the second sniper, and then boss will be damageable. There we go. Let's try Outbreak on him and see what we get. Yeah, that's what you got to be careful of right there. Now we're going to start having trouble with minions. Alright. $21,000. That's not terrible. Alright, here come the minions. Under 10 minutes. This is how we're going to deal with them. Hammerhead. Whew. And okay. Now we gotta kill our snipers again. Okay, I'm gonna have to get the other side of the arena to be able to do this. And we're safe. Alright, pretty safe. Alright. A little short of hammerhead energy. Oh, not anymore. Pretty good setup here. Why is that showing immune? Interesting. Hammerhead laughs at bosses. That's pretty good. Alright, I just... CK. If you're still with me, we can run it again. Don't have a problem with that. It's a pretty straightforward thing to do. Pretty straightforward. Let's see if you're here. I'm sorry, the way I have this chat set up, it's turned away from me, and I couldn't see it. All right. Pretty straightforward, pretty straightforward. All right, let's go to orbit. Man, I mean, Cybermedic. Okay, that must have gone to Postmaster. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So now we know that on Legend, it's going to be in the next to the last room. It's going to be in the next to the last room. That's where we're going to have to look. So, oh, and I need to clear stuff off. Run it down to a slot all the time. Let me check my grouping here. I don't see CK. I really apologize for that. I feel bad for anyone that was watching and wanted to jump in. I don't think you can do it while the mission is in progress anyway. So once it started, yeah. Hey, good evening. Just finished supper with the boys. Yeah. No, I don't think so, Trey. I'm just knocking this out. right now. Plus, Onslaught is bugged. I don't know if you know it or not, but you can't do Legend of 50 right now. Uh, Bungie's got an issue with the gate not opening to level 50, so I don't know how much you'd want to do that anyway. Um, that's not really my super jam anyway, and I'm really bummed that we can't reset our vendor on Onslaught either. It's yeah, but yeah, I know it's kind of a bad deal. It's too bad, too bad. So um, what I was trying to do was to knock out the blight requirements, but I think, in all honesty, what I might have to do is just save that for. Well, I don't know. I might be able to get to it on Legend. I probably shouldn't give up that easily. I'm gonna try this again. Let's try shoot like that one better. I really was not impressed with this. I'll be honest. I don't know if that's the way to go. Um, I don't have a good. Let me see if I've got something arc with bolt shot that would work better than that. Uh, Good forbearance. I don't think I have a forbearance on this. I mean, I've got chain reaction. What am I talking about? Forbearance is exactly what I'm running. I really want an Ikelos with bolt shot, but the one I have does not have it. It's too bad. Too bad. Yeah, maybe Trey. Sure, sure. Um, I don't know. Maybe I ought to go ahead and if you're up for it, maybe we ought to play with that right now. Maybe I ought to just end the stream and look at that a little bit. Um, so yeah, let me end the stream and no, I'm Eastern time. Right now it is 7:34 Eastern. So you must be Central then. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll pick that up on another time. And maybe just set up for this. I'm not in Europe. Nope, I'm in Indiana. Indiana boy, born and raised. So, um, Tom Petty wrote a song about she grew up in an Indiana town. Last Dance with Mary Jane. Kind of like that. So, all right. So I think I just got a fire team invite. It's buried underneath my stuff here. So I'm going to end the stream, folks. And for those of you who's tuned in or watch this later, thanks a lot. This is Iron Bill signing out.